Hey, you guys. My name is Janisha. I am a licensed esthetician specializing in full body waxing. I'm located in Marietta, Georgia. So I decided to make this YouTube channel just to really give beauty tips and to give waxing tips. Of course, you know I could talk about waxing all day, okay? And really just give words of encouragement. I know we all been through stuff, but been through things, going through things. So yeah, and I just, you know, wanted to spread out the good energy. So I'm gonna be talking about different things through this channel, but mostly kind of like about my aesthetic business. So today I wanted to talk to you guys about how I got into the aesthetics business. Ooh. Okay, so first, of course, I went to school to go get my license. How it started was I was just scrolling on Instagram. First, I was a waitress at first, and then I was just scrolling on Instagram, and I seen one of my classmates that I went to high school with. She was doing facials, and I'm like, ooh, I would love to do that because I always been big on skin. I'm really good with my hands, and I'm just a touchy-feely person, so I love to touch. So yeah. So I'm like, oh, this is for me. Right then and there, I'm like, yeah, I gotta go to this because I really wanna do this, okay? So right off the bat, like I went to school, I got my license. The license, well, school was 10 months, okay? I know there's other states that require less amount of time, and then I know some other states also require more time, but I'm in the state of Georgia, so it was 10 months. I went to school from like 8 to maybe like 5 or 6, I can't remember. And at that time I was pregnant with my first daughter and my first child. So, you know, I was in a little bit of in a weird space, but all I knew was I wanted to have my aesthetic license. I wanted to graduate. So I finished my college, not my college, but I finished my credits. I was the very first person to finish my credits. Like I was getting in and out because I was just ready to go to sleep, okay? I ended up graduating. You do have to take two tests. One is the written and then one is the actual practical. For the most part, they're pretty easy. Just make sure that you study, okay? Really study. But yeah, make sure that you study. And then when you study, like, everything is on there, what you need to know. But anyway, I got my license. I'm not gonna lie to you, like I said, I was pregnant with my daughter and I didn't want to do anything with my license. I wasn't doing anything with my license. I was more so just focusing on my daughter. So it was like months went by that I wasn't even focused on doing anything. So one day my sister called me and she was like, hey, I just received the wax from this lady and she's looking for somebody to work up under her. So I'm like, okay, cool, I'll try it out. So I went there and she only strictly focuses on waxing. And I'm like, I wasn't really, you know, trying to get into the waxing, but I'm gonna try it. Cause in school, like waxing was so hard. Waxing is hard. Like when you have to go out there and do it. But anyway, I started working for her. I worked for her for about 8 months. And then I just wasn't feeling like, you know, I just wasn't feeling it, you know what I'm saying? So I just was trying to work my way out of that situation. It was a wonderful situation and I felt that I could start my own, and so that's what I was doing. And then it was just one straw that had got me and I just had to leave. So I just left, you know what I'm saying? And I just went and started my own business. I had zero clientele, okay? Zero. I had zero clientele. And really I was working every day. I was taking whoever wanted to come get waxed by me. I was posting every day. I was staying consistent. And yeah, like, and I'm still building my clientele. So if you're in the state of Georgia, and you would like to get waxed and you don't have a wax lady, listen, I'm the GOAT at what I do, okay? You will love it, all right? I'm your girl. I get all the hair. We have a great conversation. You just come in with good vibes and good energy and I got you, okay? But anyway, so yeah, I started off with zero clientele, right? But around the time I told you I had my daughter, so she had like a little nursery. We had 2 bedrooms in my little apartment, and yeah, I made it into a nursery, and I was calling people, and I'm like, hey, what do you think about me doing services like in my apartment? And they was like, well, why would you want to take your nursery down? You know, that's your first daughter, that's your first kid. And I'm like, you know what, it's driving me crazy. But let me tell you, if you have a gut feeling of something is poking at you and it's bothering you, get it done. Let me tell you what happened. I could not sleep. Like, I could not sleep. Like, it was just making me like stay up at night, because I kept thinking like, I know that I have a baby, but I feel like doing this will help me to really get to where I need to go. You know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't doing anything. So I couldn't sleep 3 o'clock. I think it was like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. Like, I was just like burning, not literally burning, but like, you know, like a burning desire. I had that, like, to really set up like my waxing like space in my apartment. And just, that's what I did. I woke up 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. I got up, went into my daughter's room, and and that's so crazy because at the time, I think she was at my mom's house, I want to say. But yeah, I got up, I went into that room, I took everything down, her crib, her whatever that we had put up, like her drawers, her whatever you could think of, it was gone. And I made that room into a wax room. Yeah. And at first I definitely felt bad because, you know, the nursery was very it was very comfortable for me to maneuver around. Like, it was so much easier, but I just had to do what I had to do. And so now we are in 2023, and I started doing services, I think like 2019, I want to say. Yeah, 2019, I can't remember the month, I mean the year. But yeah, I started that with 0 clients, and I was taking whoever. I was posting very consistently. Then, well, you know, like, I just never gave up. I'm still not where I want to be, but I'm further than what I was from when I first started. You get what I'm saying? So starting this wax business has definitely helped me to become a better mom, a better woman, a better businesswoman. And really, what I really love about my job is that I meet the most amazing women, okay? I do wax men as well, but not as much, you know, but I meet the most amazing women, okay? Like, I love it. I love the fact that people feel so comfortable talking to me. I feel comfortable talking to them. I cry before they cry. You know what I'm saying? Like, just being around like different spirits and different zodiac signs, and just listening to everybody's story and how they cope with it. Like, it just brings so much like light into my heart, and I love it. So yeah. And I just want to say, like, if you want to start something, it don't have to be in aesthetics, it don't have to be like waxing. You could do whatever you want to do, okay? Stop putting it off because of what other people are telling you, because you're gonna look up and be like, wow, I really wish I could have done that. You know what I'm saying? And it's been days, like months, where I wanted to really give up. But what I do is I scroll all the way down to my Instagram, and I look at old posts when I was doing facials, and I ask myself, I was like, darn, what if I would have stopped right here at this post? Yeah, it's deep. It's that deep. So I just gotta keep going. And plus, especially when you have kids, like that drive, that hustle, that fire just go right up the roof, okay? So I just wanted to put this video out just to let people know how I started my aesthetics business. Well, really my waxing business. And yeah, if you guys have any questions, please feel free to message me either on TikTok, on Instagram. I'll link everything below, okay? And yeah, give this a video like thumbs up if you like it. If you don't, thumbs down, whatever, it don't matter. But yeah, I love you guys.